Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I'll just get right into it. Today we're going to be running a Brawl Deck. We're doing one for every single legendary creature in Streets of Capenna. Today's is going to be for Giada, Font of Hope. I guess we'll just get right into it. If you want to see the deck list that I'm using, it is in the details on the video. So let's just look at Giada real quick because as a commander, she pretty much lends herself to doing just sort of one kind of thing, which is building Angel Tribal. With that said, there are probably a couple different things you can do within the context of Angel Tribal as a Brawl deck, because yeah, it's Angel Tribal, but it's also mono white. And because it's mono white, you have, I think, at least 2 or 3 different ways to do this. One is to just do sort of aggressive, sort of like, not quite white weenies, it's actually just like large white beaters, because that's pretty much what she enables. The other one is probably to build out a more control-y long game based deck, so something that runs a lot of the enchantments that remove stuff from the board. So let me see if I can find a quick example, because it's basically a whole white archetype. Things like, I know I'm running at least one of them in the deck. Not Paladin. Let me just sort by exile, target. Yeah, so you'd run things like stuff like either Circle of Confinement, Glass Casket. Where's the premier examples of these? Stuff like Prison Realm, right? So you do Giada plus Angels plus things like Prison Realm, so enchantments that remove stuff when they enter the battlefield, and of course, because white has them, all of the various destroy all spells that white gets access to, right? And your general game plan for a deck like that would be, I'm going to play Giada, I'm going to have a bunch of big angels to get onto the field, and then I'm just going to have general like reset board state and some targeted specific removal to try to control things and crush it. We're not doing that. We are doing just general quick angel rushdown. Let me just pull up another thing. So the one thing is that there is a set of cards that I don't own, and so they're not in this deck, but I would have liked to include them, and I think that if you do make a deck like this yourself, you should include them. And they're the choose a creature type buffs that are in white and in the set in general. So those would be Vanquisher's Banner, Icon of Ancestry, Herald's Horn, Bloodline Pretender isn't bad, Pillar of Origins, and since it's white, we have access to Radiant Destiny and Rally the Ranks. I'm not spending my wild cards on crafting stuff for a one-off. If I had those, though, I would definitely run those in this deck. The other thing to quickly talk about is that angels are kind of weird as an archetype. Let me just turn off. Yep. I have some weird filter applied that shouldn't. Oh, I have angels, not angel. There we go. Angels tend to be kind of expensive. Ooh, actually, what are you? That I might craft that at some point. Generally speaking, and obviously it's Magic, so it's like this isn't true of everything. Angels tend to be in the higher rarities. They tend to be fairly big bombs. The downside is that if you don't already own all those mythic angels, they're not going to be the ones that you run if you build an aggro deck. So I'm mostly just running the ones that I have. And then the one other thing that this deck does have and does try to do is it has, where is it? It has Divine Visitation, and then it has a small amount of general token creation on things like lands. So this is the other sort of catch-up bomb that it has. But that's basically what this deck is. I guess we should probably go over Giada real fast. 2/2 for 2, Flying and Vigilance. Each other angel you control enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each angel you already control, and she also taps for 1 white that you can only spend to cast angels. Whew. Okay, I think that's covered everything, so let's just take this out into a few games. I've had mixed success with it, to be honest. I don't think Giada is a bad card by any means. I think she's probably a pretty decent angel. I think that trying to build tribal when you don't have when Brawl doesn't have, even if it's historic Brawl, all the sort of tribal support cards that you'd like for stuff like that is a little tricky. And it's also a little tricky when you don't necessarily have all the, let's see, Forsake the Worldly, you can cycle that, you don't have a 3-drop. I'm going to mulligan that. I'm gonna keep this. Yeah. So, we'll see how this goes. Turn 2 is probably going to be Giada. Turn 3 will probably be Prince Charming. Never mind. Turn 3 will be Inspiring Overseer. So, generally speaking, I know most of the decks I've made for this series so far have been, they've been aggro decks, right? And you could probably tune this and make it into like a good general brawly deck. It's just the fact that you're already in like monocolor tribal in an arena format, right, which is a pretty limited format, is it's not great, basically, is what I would call it. Turn 4 will be Lyra. Let's just combat. I knew I should have removed that. Let's see. Alright, that's not too bad. The other reason I think that this deck works at all is because angels have, almost all angels have flying. Obviously not all of them, but a very large portion of them. Let's see, so I will give up... Yeah, I think this is the right call. Okay, cool. We know he doesn't have any 2-drop removal, so let's just throw in you. And then, even if he cascades something out at this point, hopefully we have enough to just punch him down in 1 or 2 more turns. Actually, I think we can get him next. If he doesn't... Where's that? Double strike? I think that's game. That is 10, 14, and we have Rally of Wings, so... And he's tapped out. Yeah, that's game. So basically, if the game goes the way that we want, that's pretty much how this deck plays out. Obviously, that was very short. And also, obviously, that falls apart very quickly if you're playing against any color, usually black, that has access to like the quick 2-drop removal spells. If that's the case, then the game plan shifts over to basically, yes, you're still only running angels, but angels tend to have fairly good stat lines, and they tend to be flyers. So in which case, excuse me, they have good stat lines, tend to be flyers, you have a couple big bombs, you just keep trying to brawl them down. Let's see, Righteous Valkyrie on 3. This could be good. We'll keep. Yep. This should be interesting. I think this probably, he's got a lot of different colors to work with. So we'll see how quickly he responds. Angel of Destiny. I think he's taking a little long to set up. I think he's not going to enjoy this. The Divine Visitation might have been useful. Okay, that makes sense. Do we play the Angel of Destiny? Yeah, we do. So let's... Yeah, that was still the right call. I wish we had untapped mana for Ephemerate, though. Yep. That would have been nice. Land? Cool. We don't have any token production right now. We do have 2 drops in the grave. Let's do this. he gonna play this person yet? No, he's correctly figured out that, like, I can either go after Jace or I can go after somebody slightly more useful. Is he just mill? Oh, he's gonna regret that. What is this deck? What am I playing against? Target permanent mana that costs 2 or less. Let's see. So I could get Intrepid Adventurer back. And then I could pay... So I have 6 to work with, right? Not necessarily on this turn. I think I'm overthinking this. Okay, I think I see what I do now. The real hope is that he doesn't exile. He doesn't do something tricky with the Shepherd of Cosmos.
It's a matter of give and take.
Okay. You're just putting more targets into the graveyard for me to pull up with the Shepherd. Let's go grab you, Angel. If I cast, so let's see. He's at 13. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't have lethal yet. I won't have it this turn. I want to decline, though, even though I could ramp. None of these create tokens right now. Maybe I should have gotten the land back. That still wouldn't have been enough to do Divine Visitation, Bishop of Wings. Bishop of Wings, because then even if he clears the board, we still have board state. He's gonna have an obscene amount of cards to work with. So the hope is that he doesn't have what is it called? Time Warp? If he has Time Warp, I'm pretty hosed. If he can start chaining things together. But what he needs is Time Warp and he needs a board wipe. Because he needs both. If he only gets one board wipe off, I get a whole bunch of angel tokens. If he gets... he doesn't have enough mana, really, for stuff, does he?
Always.
I'm amazed that he keeps milling me. I have 62 cards left in my deck, buddy. I'm also surprised that he hasn't played that person. So he must have some form. Okay, so let's see if this resolves. We're going to attack with everybody except Bishop of Wings, just in case he has something that removes attackers. Well, he survived another turn. Next turn, I guess, is Circle of Loyalty. He's surviving. He's got a lot of cards. Does he have enough for a board wipe? And I wonder why that.
This will come in handy.
He's digging though. We've got him on the run. So I guess this is just mill. If he keeps stabilizing, then we're pretty hosed. You can counter it, buddy. I would have cycled and then done the other thing, but whatever. GG! But yeah, I feel like there's probably a lot of ways to make this deck as just a cool general like Angel deck versus what it sort of is right now, which is, you know, it's not terrible, but could be better. It's really aggressive. So like you saw that little angel, there's that 1-drop angel that I haven't crafted yet. That would be good in this. Tribal Angels is just kind of a weird archetype. It probably isn't in like something like Commander versus this, but since the card pool is so much more limited here, right? I wonder what percentage of sets or cards are even in Arena. Okay, this is a good. Divine Visitation doesn't do much for us here, but everything else here is good. We may as well play them Attempt Mimic on turn. Okay, yep, we should play. Actually, well, let's play the Mimic. That's bad. Is this token Jetmir? Wait, what? Interesting choices. I'm surprised he didn't create the token first so we can copy it. But, yep, no attacks, no blocks, not yet. You're a 3/3, you're a 2/2. Let's go. Let's see. Actually, can we do Heraldic? Okay, I think I see this. Next, the combat. Hit for 3. Heraldic Banner. White. Okay. You don't have vigilance. Well, I die from lethal. Turn up to 2 cards. You don't have reach. 7, 7, 14, and 6 is 20, 23, 27. Yep. Okay. So unless he. Okay. Oh. Interesting. I don't think that he thought about the fact that most of my... Alright, so let's see. What do we have coming at us? You're tapped out, so I can do that, take no damage, and then that's 18 from the rest of them, right? They have lifelink? No, they've got double strike. Oh, I think that's game. Sasuga. Well, we may as well block with everything in this game. Yeah, alright, well. Okay, I see. So Harmonious Archon, maybe I should add that to my... Well, my Jetmir deck is pure aggro, so that as a 5-drop doesn't fit super well. Maybe I should make some tweaks to this. We'll do 1 or 2 more. How long have we been streaming? This stream's also going to be, I think I'm going to try to keep these under 30 minutes. So we'll do 1 more game, and then I might make some tweaks with some of those cheaper angels that I don't own, like the 1-drop stuff. And then we'll wrap this thing up. And then what else am I going to do today? Let's see. And somebody is helping me fix all the SEO on my blog. This is Vittoria, so I'm pretty sure that's the haste dude that makes it so you get trample. Let's keep. We have removal. I should probably cut Circle of Loyalty, honestly. It doesn't do as much as I would like it to. So you say, whenever a creature you control with haste attacks... This is going to be bloody. I think that if this is actually one of the games where if the game goes long, we win. That will enter. He will hit me. He'll get 2 treasure tokens. He'll be at 6. So I think that we just try to keep pace with him for right now. But that's convenient. Do we have any... I might just blow up the Phoenix if I have to. Does he not have... He has the green. You have Arcane Signet, mate. That definitely gets blown up. You may have an Angel instead. I may have made a mistake there. Is this a dragon? No, he's Vishano. The hope is that he's almost out of juice. The worry is that I have misjudged the last 2 cards in his hand. Interesting. So... Lyra gets us more bodies onto the board. get rid of Lyra, right? But he doesn't have lethal yet, and I still have Baneslayer. And now he's out of juice. That only is first strike. Okay, who do we need to block? That doesn't have first strike or trample. I will take 1, 3, 4, 5. I think that. Oh, I think he does have lethal. So who's the highest attacking guy? Just those two? Yes, that's lethal. Okay, so I think. Okay, I think the correct. Oh, I misplayed that. I should have waited for him to swing with Glorybringer. If he didn't exert it... If he exerted it... Okay, yeah, no, that was winnable. That was just me misplaying. I used that exile card and create a 4/4 really badly. I should have exiled my own dude when he exerted Glorybringer to trade with Glorybringer. Or blown somebody else up. Oh god. It's a 5-color deck. I hate playing against 5-color decks. Okay, and the game, that's not a good sign. This is a really good opening hand. It's the game going, you're hosed. So, we're going to give you most of the advantages that we can. I will keep 7. And he's on the play. Do we play Giada? I think we do. Hey, she resolved. Neat. Now, is she going to be able to stick around for more than half a second? Is the real question. I wonder what he foretold. No idea. I could do combat. Yeah, next to combat. So this is the thing that I keep getting wrong about this deck. And, like, minorly misplaying. Is remembering specifically that she's got vigilance and I can swing with her. And that I should be doing that. Do we fetch 2 more cards, or what do we do here? We have a 4-drop, we don't have a 5-drop. I could do... Okay. I think we do this. Okay, cool, that's Shepherd of the Cosmos. So I think we wait for him to try to bite somebody with Pulcheros. We ephemerate. What if we block with the Prince? Okay, we're going to miss 1 damage. I think it's worth it to have access to Swords to Plowshares. Well, I guess we'll see. Damn it. Whatever, you had to reset the board. Do I have access to 6? I don't. 1. We're going to leave that there for the moment. Oh. I'm a terrible person. Hey! We have board state again. Congratulations on your board wipe. Who wants to bet he has another one? I'm shocked. So we probably just foretold it. Which means there's literally zero reason to not just go on the offensive here. Heraldic Banner. White. Solemn Simulacrum. He doesn't have a huge graveyard, actually, so I guess this looks like it's some sort of graveyard recursion. Yep, resolve. Not much I can do about that. Go away. Never come back. Hate that card. You can go get your World Tree, though. Oh look, you got World Tree. I'm shocked. Can I cast 2 spells? I can. Is he going to go get Doomscar for a 3rd time? Because if he does, I'm going to be mildly annoyed. I wonder which one he's going to blow up. Okay, so I think he's probably just going with, you know what, screw it. I can get enough life. We're going to go with, you know what, screw you, maybe you can't. Can we just admire how weird it is to have this card in the rare slot? Like, yes, good bomb in draft, but... Okay, why swing? You're swinging because you're either planning to play a board wipe, or... You're not swinging with Kenrith. I think you want me to block the Chupacabra so you can kill it, so you can resurrect somebody else. He's down to 2 cards in hand, though. There's a chance. Though the fact that he can heal up, what, 15 life each turn? Not great. Behold the power of my keyword soup. Okay. Congratulations. My angels are now killable. You still only have 12 life. That's a power move right there. Alright, I want to tweak this deck just a tiny bit. What time is it? Almost 4. Got a few other things to do today, but we will do this stream first. Angel. Not collected. Are there any other cheap? What is? That's a funky card. Kind of neat, though. Youthful Valkyrie. Okay, so let's... What are you? The art for those wings is really cool. Is this the right version of this deck? I could have sworn I ran. Oh, I see. This is a different card. It's from a different set. I wish there was a filter to only show... that'd be better if it had fly. Oh, wait. Turn a permanent... Yeah, you control. That'd be better if it had flying. Oh. Alright, so let's add a few more of these things that are really good and probably should have been in this deck anyway, but I don't have in here because I'm an idiot. Divine Gambit I like. Deal with Intrepid Adversary. I'll update the deck list. It's not like anybody's going to watch this live, so... I like Semester's End. I'm getting rid of that. It just doesn't do it. So, this isn't here because there's been a couple games where I've had like 1 billion life, but no way to use it. And since Angels generate a lot of life, it's like, alright, maybe it's a decent bomb to end things. I'm fine with cutting you. This deck's already top heavy enough. Let's see. I'm fine with cutting you. You're a little understated. I'm fine with cutting you because you're not really an angel. Okay, Sergovian Angel. Who else did we see? Youthful Valkyrie, yes. And then the other one, I liked Starnheim Aspirant. I'm surprised I haven't ever gotten a copy of that. Other non-token creatures you get control plus. Oh, okay, let's add you. Let's craft all of these. 3 uncommon wild cards. To be fair, I've got 443 of them, so I think I'm probably set on... I can probably craft some of those. Alright, let's give this a shot. I'll update the list when, in the description. I think those are probably all decent improvements. Elish Norn is a really fun card, but I don't know. I can't find a way to make her work in anything that's not a reanimator, basically. We have a 2-drop, 4-drop. Who's their commander? I'll keep. I wonder what he's planning to play with that. He is blue-white though, so it probably makes sense to get board state sooner rather than later. The downside to his ability is that like he doesn't do too much. I'm gonna make a bad decision. That's probably the board wipe, right? No.
You think you can win? Then step up and fight.
Understandable.
I guide primal elements.
What is this music? This feels way more bombastic than it usually is. I wonder if Maskwood Nexus Glydia is probably pretty good with tokens, right?
Like it or not, tides always rise.
So, yep, there's the Doomscar. Yep. Command to the commander zone. Yes. That makes me mildly annoyed. Can we cheat anybody else out? Yes. Doesn't really constitute cheating out. Solemn Simulacrum can't do anything in my graveyard. So we may as well take the extra stats. What is his deck? He seems to just be trying to stall for time, which makes me feel like he doesn't have what he wants just yet. I hate this card.
I'm not going to sit this one out. I'm not ready for you quite yet.
Let's use a way to shuffle my deck, that's fine. I hate to. Well, Teferi, this version of Teferi isn't as bad. They just seem to like giving Teferi all the most mechanically annoying abilities. Hey, your opponent can't cast cards. Hey, put cards back in your opponent's deck. Hey, just, you know, do what you want, because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You were a pirate all along. So is this blue-white control planeswalkers? It feels like it's got to be blue-white control with the fact that they're running Azor. Okay. I can't cast instants or sorcery spells. Oh dear. Do I get priority? Is untap step? Can you cast it during the untap step? I would have done it to Azor, but you know.
Now what?
I don't have a 2-drop to fetch out yet. Well, may as well put that into play. Doesn't do anything if it's not on the board. How does he have this many cards and no lands? Did he just make all control, no breaks? Okay. Congratulations on your 2-2. If I was him, I would be a little bit more careful about what I was, about letting me gain life. I guess he just doesn't care, though. Okay.
Control the flow of battle here.
I would much rather... That's interesting, that even drawing it from your deck constitutes... I mean, I don't care too much about Kiora. I care much more about you not having any more life. Come on, board wipe. You know you want to. If he swings, then it's a board wipe. There's no reason to not block with Giada, right? What's he gonna get rid of, I wonder? There's... That was the best that you could hit. Your targeting leaves something to be desired, friendo.
Monsters start life small.
I see no reason to block him. You're tapped out. Oh, what do you have? Why did that have... Oh, right. That's why. I don't have a 2-drop to return. Well, let's just overcommit. Oh no, not my non-creature spells. Aw, well played. Well played. That's a good trick. That I can't even be mad about. That's exactly what this card is for. He did it at the exact right moment. That's just him making a good decision. Though, I'm not sure that that is going to go 100% the way he wants. I keep forgetting that. Maybe I should add Felidar Retreat to
I
this
have
deck.
big ideas, and even bigger friends.
If nothing else, this is a funny combo right here, Bishop of Wings. Felidar Retreat is doing a lot for him, though. I'm surprised. Is he gonna untap Resplendent Angel? Maybe he'll just go for the kill. That would work. He could just gain up 4 life, and then there's nothing I can do about it. Because I have to block both of those. Does this... I don't think this deck has actual removal. Let's see. The off chance. Move your commander to the command zone. Yes, I think I will. If I could pull out Vanishing Light, I could maybe turn
Like
this
it or
game.
not, tides always rise.
I think that's game though. Yeah, I mean, hey, he held his stuff. He got the deputy detention right when he wanted it. You get outplayed, you get outplayed. This deck's better. And he plays better. So I wonder what a version of this list that's just mono white looks like. We'll do one more game. Finish it off. And then we'll call it a day. We have 1-drops, we have 3-drops. Why did I put this in this deck again? Let's go for it. Is that Merciless Eviction? I think that's Merciless Eviction card art. Could be wrong. I wonder who decides what cards make what noises in this game. did it again. He's not going to block all of them. He'll probably block... Interesting. I was not quite expecting that. I was expecting to block Giada. Is he going to play out Tessia this turn? If he does, I think we just go on the attack with just Faceless Agent to avoid feeding into the Noble while giving it board space too much. Yeah, okay, that's the sort of deck he's... So I think this, what he's playing at Death of Taxes? Hoping he's going to be like, alright, I gotta play Tessia soon. He's down to 3 cards in hand, so we've kept him to, like, parity on that front, which is decent. See, if he plays Tessia, you can be like, hey, I can double block or something. Okay, let's not over push our advantage here. Let's do combat. Light of the Legion, Faceless Agent, Giada. I feel like you want to kill this guy, my dude. Yep. Yes, I will. I was wondering if he had that. So I guess I should have played the Baneslayer first, but I didn't know what exactly he was going to be sitting on. And even if he kills Baneslayer, then we play the Platinum Angel, at which point I think he's preferably out of cards in hand. Flying, first strike, life, protection from demons, protection from dragons, hey! That reads to me like a, I don't have, we might have power would kill, nope, dire tactics. Okay, fair enough. Why would I block that? It doesn't have life. Neither of us have power lands yet, or board state outside of creatures, but he probably has the proper board wipes. I feel like Platinum Angel is going to make him pause, at least for a moment, because it's just a very frustrating card to deal with. Not to deal with, but it's like, it will slow him down for a hot moment, and really, I can't ask for much more than that. Yep. Okay, and now he's got Flying Presence. And he's just going to get a lot of life out of that. That I'm not enthusiastic about. he has a board, if he has Fumigate though, that might just be game in his favor, because he'll get what, 2 triggers a pop at a lot of triggers. And those are basically. Is there any reason to not block them? Is there any reason to block them? I don't think so. Oh, they have Vigilance. I don't love that. These will be a problem for him, though. Oh, yeah, it's a 1-1. Maybe I should have blocked last turn. I underthought it. Boo! That sucks for me. Oh, man. He can just play that to Platinum Angel. Do I still have Lyra, or did he already... He got a lot of stuff. Did put it into the graveyard, though. So he's got 8 times 3, he's got 24 triggers. Yeah, if he just fumigates, that's game. Unpopular opinion. They changed Blood Artist's ability. They should do the same to Falconrith Noble. I guess I have 2 outs. Right? I have Invoke Justice. What is it? It's one of the big drops. I could pull Platinum Angel out of the grave. That's 1 out. And then the other out is Lyra and getting a whole bunch of life. I take 3 damage per if I don't block. That's lethal, right? So I guess we'll just block them all. Bruh. Let's see. I kind of want to end on a win, is the thing. We've had 2 closer games. That one wasn't super close. I guess I probably... What should I have done differently for that? Well, it would have made a big difference if I had... Oh, interesting. I haven't played against this guy in a while. If I had, like, paying more attention to... Okay, yep, we'll keep this. going to make a weird call here. No, I'm not. I need one more land. Gonna hope that I get that land. Oh, I should have done Starnheim Aspirant. I'm an idiot. If he pulls the Maskwood Nexus, then I'm in trouble. Whatever. I can still use the Birthing Bows. I'll lose a little bit, but I'll still have some stuff. Interesting. Why that? That I do not follow. Okay. Don't have the mana to use it. Don't have the mana to use it. Don't have the mana to use it. Don't really want to use it. I would love another Plains game. Is he gonna go for 5 and just do Agrath? Not yet. Okay, he's gonna do it next turn. I think. I should have gone with human. Why am I not drawing any of my angels in the angel deck? I don't think you actually want to block with Mayhem Devil. Alright, guess you do. I'm still fine with that. It means it's not on the board to fuck with me. So next up will probably be Angrath into the -3, steal Giada, hit me back with it, and sack at the end of the turn. I would really love a 4-drop game. Not a 4-drop. I take it back. I don't want to have a 4-drop. I have 4 drops. I want another land. Please, sir, may I have a land? What is he waiting for? Like, I feel like this is not... He knows my hand. He must have just complete garbage. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Even if his hand was complete garbage, he could still Angrath out, grab, blow something up. If it was all lands, he could play it again. So his hand is all like what? 7 drops? 7 and 8 drops? Maybe it's all super small. Thank you. Maskwood Nexus, just a better... Yes, I will.
Here be monsters. No fire, no steel.
drop, 3 drop, 4 drop. I would need 7. I'm 2 off from 7 to make use of that. Otherwise, I lose the card. I feel like the way he's trying to do this is to force me into... Is this black-red control?
Your crew
Kinda
for
seems like
my
what it is.
freedom. A fair price.
Yeah, this is black-red control. Alright. Interesting. So let's see how that goes, because you don't have a whole bunch of, like... Yeah, I'll take it. Wow. Alright.
Bring Coldheim to its knees. And away you go.
No fire, no steel.
You know, game, when I said I wanted lands, I meant one more, not only lands until the end of the game.
Make no mistake, I'm not.
No fire, no steel.
That's useless. I would need something with haste. The issue is I don't have anything with haste.
Painful memories.
I think we're hosed. I don't have any clean ways to catch up. I don't have... I would need destroy all non-land permanents, basically.
No fire, no steel.
Just gonna concede that one. Well, I was hoping to end on a better note, but... Ooh, friend got a dog. But yeah, so that's the Giada Font of Hope deck. I guess you could also, if you really wanted to build like a flavor version of the deck, you could add the actual Halo fountain. I feel like that'd be useful. We'll see what that does. Or, you know, there's probably a lot of room for improvement. As you saw, this version doesn't really have a lot of control-y stuff in it, so that when it runs into decks that actually can weather the initial onslaught, it falls apart, unfortunately. But occasionally it can do really cool things, like we saw with Ephemerate, and being able to bounce the angels around to dodge stuff, and then to grab other things out of the graveyard. But yeah, so I'm going to keep doing these. If you think they're interesting, or if you think they're interesting, something, subscribe, lick stream. If you have feedback or stuff, or try the deck list out and have feedback for that, please just leave a comment. I'm going to be doing these a lot because there are a lot of legendary creatures in this set. So thanks for watching, and I will be back later with more. Take care.